So some of the reasons why we have so many roosters, even though it's going to cause fights, even though it doesn't cause fights. What you saw in that video was more of a pecking order dispute, which really wasn't one at all. It was just each other telling each other, my space. Even though that little guy was in his co-fighter's space. He didn't belong in that area. That wasn't his area. He knows it. He was just coming in to be like the annoying little brother. Well, reason one is this guy here. One is a backup rooster to that rooster, which is a backup for that rooster. Not only are they backups for each other, but they're also backups for these guys here. Him, so on. Having so many roosters doesn't always cause fights. Most of what we see as fighting is not fighting, it is a pecking order dispute. Pecking order dispute is who is the top rooster, who belongs on top, who should be getting more of the girls. We hatch a lot of eggs, usually about 300 to 500 eggs, chicks hatched a month. We tend to need those roosters when you have that many eggs that need to be fertilized, because we try and keep a ratio of about 1 rooster to about 10 girls, ballpark. It's not always that way, but we also have roosters for girls like this, who are our sandjack long crowers, which if you've seen any of our videos with them in, Jack is a sandjack long crower, and he has a very long, nice crow. Other reasons are when you add in little guys like this, which his name is Colossus, he is one of the top roosters, you get a really nice mixed variety of birds. More of an ornamental versus a production breed or a meat bird. And then you have guys like him, who is an extra friendly rooster. He just happens to be really big. He's about 11 pounds, and we use him for breeding, more for meat birds. Some people tend to like the more red feathering in birds for the meat production versus what we're used to with the white feathering and really light white meat in chickens. We also have some like this guy who's chunky. He is one of our original boys. Really nice guy, big boy. He, at his top weight, is about 13-14 pounds area. Stands at 34 to 36 inches. I can't quite remember, but he's an original boy that kind of got it all started with what we were doing. So he's a lifetime bird that rules everything around here. And we have some also pure breed, like R2. He is French black copper Moran. Copper Morans. Yeah. So, there again, pure breed. We have guys like him. This is Bub. He's one of our most friendly roosters. We keep him around because he is a very friendly rooster. But like I was saying, just because you have roosters doesn't mean they're going to fight. These guys here, they're kept together all the time. As you can see, we keep dozens of roosters together all the time. They don't fight. If they do any kind of fighting, it's pecking order to let each other know who is in charge in the area. Some of these guys are here for genetic reasons, as you saw right there. That wasn't a fight. That was in order of who is in charge as they're coming out. So these guys are, I don't want to say rejects or whatever you want to call it, but they're part of the group that are not going to be mixing and breeding with the girls that we have up there, because we don't want to have this genetic continue on. Yeah, like I said, we have tons of roosters, and they don't always just fight. Actually, we really do not have fighting going on around here. If we do, that bird does get removed. So basically, to sum up your question the quickest way I can, we have so many roosters because we have so many girls. We have roughly 500 girls on the farm, and if you do the 10-to-1 ratio, you need about 50 boys. We don't quite have 50 boys out here running around. If we did have problems with them, we would remove them, but honestly, just a quick little video that I posted up there was, again, that wasn't a real fight. That was a quick little pecking order dispute that a guinea fowl decided to come in and break up something that really wasn't going to be anything. The other reason to have so many boys is about flock protection. Boys will protect the girls. If you have good roosters, they will stop anything that they can that's attacking the girls. They'll put their life on the line, and in the long run, that saves a lot of money if you're losing a rooster versus losing a hen.